What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another taping of Doing Dope Shit. I am your host, Heems.
I'm your co-host, Augusto Cone.
It's Big Wolf.
There you go.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? It's another end of another week.
Man, what an excellent week. It's been a good week, man.
Say so for yourself. My week was it's got its highs and its
And
lows. That was on accident, but yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll go first. No lows. No lows. Finally, the Jeep. I love how the storyline with my Jeep and the
What's
transmission.
going on with that Jeep?
Yeah. No, I'm taking the Jeep in to get the transmission on Saturday.
You have that car for you?
What? Yeah, no, he didn't. I looked at him, and then the cool part about it is he looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, "Yeah, you said." I was like, "Yeah, you said you might have something for me." He said, and he's Jamaican, so he really hit me with had that. Like he really hit me with that. But yeah, so I ended up having to go to freaking Enterprise, who charges you $40 a day for that 45, but the Challenger was 60, and
So what'd you end up getting?
just some like a.
Got the Challenger.
I think it was like an Altima or something like that.
You should have got the Challenger. I would have got the Challenger.
I thought about it, but the difference between the Challenger and the Nissan was almost $100.
Oh,
and I wasn't trying to do that.
I might as well just get the Challenger for myself.
I thought about it, and
car
then
just parked in the driveway.
Bro,
Just try to rental around
right there for the day.
we should do that. We should rent a Charlie for the weekend.
Yeah,
and make it a budget, make it for the promo budget, something like that. Yeah, that would be cool.
The Dodge commercial from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Fuck, I forgot to tweet." But it was like, how is so-and-so rich if you don't got a Charger?
Right.
I think they talking about Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Somebody, they was like, he ain't rich if he don't got
a
a
Charger. That's hood rich right there.
Yeah, right.
That's hood rich.
That's
but
how
yeah,
you know you made it as a rapper.
You gotta have a Hellcat.
No, Hellcat is when you're wealthy. That's hood wealth.
Yeah.
Hood rich is just a Charger.
Yeah, it's just a regular
Charger.
dog, but yeah, you wealthy, hood wealthy.
Yeah,
it's a Hellcat.
But yeah, no, my highs are great. Going into this Valentine's Day weekend, feeling optimistic. I ruined my surprise for my girl. I accidentally told her. So she wasn't too happy about that. She's like,
Blaze?
Yeah, bruh, I didn't get that one. I ruined the surprise. You said Just Blaze.
You burned it.
Oh, thank you. Yo, your phone?
It's not my fault, bro. My phone is broke. I can't put it on silent.
Bro, you're going to have to airplane. That thing keeps going
That
on.
shit in here, bro.
Yeah, just put
you
it.
know what? I got a solution for it. Go ahead,
There we
go.
But yeah, just all in all, I think I'm gonna end up getting that rental car. From the rental car, I'm gonna go ahead and probably run to LA on Sunday. Stay out there for the weekend with her.
A rental car to run? That's crazy.
I know, son. You know what I'm saying? We gotta run for the rental
bro,
car.
You in a group message besides us? That's crazy.
Dang! Wow!
Yeah, man, I'm a very popular guy.
Wow! You know what sucks?
Other friends,
nigga, y'all don't even use those.
Shut up,
That's what I'm saying. We can't even say. At least they engage.
I seen it. I'm supposed to reply to it.
But yeah, no, I'm totally dragging right now, and no lows. What about you, Big Wolf?
My stock went up like $40.
That's dope.
$45.
That's good.
Yeah.
Those are white accomplishments.
Yeah,
I like that.
Today, damn,
Took another hit.
Lost $10.
Oh yeah. You got to stop looking at it on a daily basis.
No, nigga.
You got to stop. I'm telling you, if you don't look at it on a daily basis, you're a lot calmer. I'm telling you.
I don't know shit about stocks. So
we're gonna change that this year.
I don't know shit about.
We're
stocks.
going to change that this year.
We're all
maybe
gonna
not.
become wolves of Wall Street.
Yeah, that's it. Wolves. What's the street? Wolves of White Lane.
Wolves of White Lane. Wolves of Gosford.
You know what I'm saying? Wolves of Gosford, because that's where everything goes down.
Actually,
Coyotes.
Rosedale, because that's where all the whites is.
That's
Exactly.
more like coyotes.
That's where all the money
The
is.
Coyotes
It's
are
like coyotes of Bakersfield.
Nah, Bakersfield not even coyotes, bro. We like fucking chihuahuas or some shit. Bro.
We barely in the K9 family.
Nah, we just mutts of
Y'all niggas mutts. I'm a purebred.
Okay.
a
So anyway,
purebred bitch.
It's still a purebred, nigga.
Yeah, but
I'd be a wolf.
If I'm the bitch, make sure I'm the baddest bitch.
I gotta shake his hand on that. Damn.
Hey,
I don't know how I missed that.
Hey, I could agree with that logic, bro.
Man.
I fuck with that.
I'm just saying.
If you call me a bitch, make sure you put bad in front of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
some Ruby Rose logic.
That is.
I got that line just waiting. One line just waiting.
But
yeah, go
Low
ahead.
for the week, man. We almost sold out of the hats, bruh.
that's not a low.
Nah, it's kind of a low because I like the whole process, bro.
Then do it again.
No, that's exactly what's gonna happening. It's just the end of something. The end of
Hey
something
man, my
is
man's
sad.
sad. He sold out. Y'all return them hats. So he
Yeah,
can get
so-
happy. I want to see my man's happy. Y'all return the hats.
Return
so he can
all.
get happy.
Return all. No cap.
No refund.
Right?
No
He need
refund.
cap.
Yeah, we.
Give me the hat back. I'll keep the money. You keep. No, but
Bro, that's your ad right there. When everything sold out, no cap.
No cap.
Yeah.
No cap.
Hey man, you still got hats?
No
No.
cap.
No cap.
Oh, bro, it's a whole commercial right there.
Have it.
And then we know how that. But shit, what about you over here?
His low is that he had to watch his son.
No.
No, just
My low is a few things. One, my fucking windshield on my car cracked when I was driving again.
just spontaneously.
Second fucking time that happened.
Man, you really
a lot.
dodging death, aren't you?
Nah, that wasn't as bad as the first time. The first time was
Oh.
like a dodge death. This was like a nuisance, an
Oh.
annoyance. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Was it a bird on the freeway or something?
it's probably a rock or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Damn.
I lost my job
Throwing rocks.
Yeah.
for whatever reason. I could go into that, but I lost my job.
Nah,
Did you-
man. We could go back to the
No,
last.
Go back to the last
and figure
episode.
out why,
Yeah.
like,
It's like when
can't
this
do
nigga
that.
lost his
Like,
job.
yeah.
Like,
Nah, I just quit.
yeah. So
I
there's a
just
difference.
quit.
There's a difference.
Yeah, I
There's
know,
a difference.
Dale not gonna watch this. I told
Yeah,
her
you're
I got
not gonna watch
fired.
this.
Yo, oh, yeah,
Now I'm
okay.
getting in trouble.
Oh yeah, we gonna have to clip.
But
that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
quit.
Yeah.
I guess that was a high and a low.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The high of the week though, I got to spend time with my son.
Yeah.
It's fucking joy. It's fucking joy to my heart. God
Man.
damn it. Man.
Man, what I don't like is that, but you know, when he used to come over, he used to be like, "Oh, what's good, Mohammed?" Ever since this nigga broke out the PlayStation, this nigga, I
wanna
lost.
Go see Ty. I want to go see Ty.
I said, "Bro,
I
Ty
don't
not even."
fuck with that
But
nigga.
he
I
don't,
be
even
like,
wanna
no.
see, he don't even want to see Ty for Ty. He
Yeah,
just want the game.
right,
If
right,
he at the
right.
game, fuck Ty. I don't know who Ty
That
is.
is-
He just
And
want
I'd be
the
like,
game.
no.
I was like, man, ain't that some shit? I was
He
like,
just
we
want
was
the game,
cool.
but it was dope. It's dope spending time with him.
Yeah.
It's a fucking blessing to my heart, bro.
Watching them grow right before your eyes.
Man, I got a new watch.
Iced out, Rolly, what's good? Bust down,
I watched
AP,
none of those things.
AP, you blow and Rolly put together, nigga. What's
It's
up?
None of those things.
But bust
But
down.
it is a nice watch, very expensive watch.
There it
that I
is.
got as a gift.
There it is.
Dope. I got my
Oh,
class
so,
ring
so
back.
you're like a rapper, because rappers give rappers
Yeah,
expensive.
right? Rappers give other rappers
watches.
expensive gifts.
Watches. They just give them expensive watches.
Yeah, right. You call
Yeah.
me West Coast teams.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was off the top of the
Yeah,
head.
talk about the ring. Yeah, go to the other. I'm
no,
going.
I just got my class ring back. It fits my pinky. It's supposed to fit my middle finger, but we working on that.
So wait, did you get it sized down
Yeah,
or
two
size?
sizes down
Okay, all right.
for motivation to lose weight.
Okay.
But I can't do that since I have to watch my son. So
I mean, not.
22.
Yeah, you
Nigga,
got.
you could do
You
push-ups.
can do jump rope.
It's not enough, bro. It's not. I need high intensity.
Make it enough.
cardio.
Making enough. Where is that from?
Friday.
Thank you.
I need high intensity cardio.
Bro, there are hit workouts on YouTube.
Yeah, but do you ever try working out with a kid there? He's gonna want. He tries to jump on you. He tries to do the same shit
Make
you
him do
bro.
the workout. Yeah, make him do
It's
the
not.
workout.
It's not happening, bro.
You just push them over and start a
it's-
real war.
Yeah,
It's not happening.
You be
If
like,
you have to
"Move,
watch
nigga."
a kid, bro. Like
You should
your-
record-
all-
no,
all
no.
your attention should be on the kid, or else it's not. Nothing's happening.
Bro, no, you should really record you trying to work out with Wes. And then
I'm gonna do that. Just
please,
so,
so
you
we
guys
can see it.
understand what
Because
it's
we
like.
know nothing.
You guys know
Zero.
You guys know less
The
than
nothing.
That's wrong because I helped raise my little sister and little brother.
Then I'm surprised you do the shit you do. Nigga.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I would do with her. She turned out fine, nigga. I just treat them like people, bro. Like, nigga, move.
But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it for my highs and lows, man.
Okay.
I feel like we dragged this on for a while.
What, the highs and lows?
Yeah.
No, the highs and lows gives our audience a chance for us to hear us. You know, like, yeah, we can argue topics all day, but the story, we create many storylines. Like,
I mean,
this
if
nigga's
that's the
hat.
case-
Yeah.
You
All
know what I'm
right,
saying?
thank you everybody for coming through.
Nigga,
we'll
sit
see y'all
your-
next time.
Nah, no.
I just my sense of time has just been thrown all off.
Yeah, he hasn't he been all, he's been all fucking moody. Wait, what's he saying? Is it since the watch? It's a watch
I
joke.
tried. I tried to fucking slightly transition to your whole topic of time.
Nah, I said nah. Fuck that. We
He
know had
said,
that.
nah,
No,
we
we don't.
We just gonna keep
That's how you
talking.
know it was bad, bro.
Yeah, I missed it. I missed it.
That was just bad.
But no, but the reason, because this topic kind of carries on to what the next topic, but it's kind of like the highs and lows are honestly my favorite part, because it gives people a chance to figure out, you know,
who we are,
who you are, your weight loss journey, his hat journey, my transmission never getting fixed. You know, it's like these little things that we sometimes consider urgent, but they aren't, which takes me to my next point, which discusses urgency. You see that?
Right, which is time.
Which is time. Yes. But like it just so the audience has an idea when it happens on the back end. Like we spend a lot of time trying to come up with topics, and generally you're the master at coming up with very specific topics because you're a writer, and that's what the fuck writers do. Yeah. But like I like to have topics that discuss like our lives, but big picture, because I feel like a lot of our audience is us. Like,
I feel you're absolutely right. Fuck, I feel like a lot of our target audience are people who are either in the same age bracket as us or just in the same social settings, social class as us. It's just like you said,
even
us.
budget.
Like they understand what it's like, you know, not having a job and having to struggle, you know, for a little bit or do this or do that. Fam. You know, so definitely a lot of shit that we relate to, they hopefully relate to as well.
Right.
I mean, that's the whole point of us doing this.
Right. We're just talking to ourselves out there in the world.
Essentially. And
it's so crazy because we spend so much time. Like sometimes the other day I found myself, what's the word? Where people are like, that emotion, anxious. And I was like,
I don't have anxiety, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have anxiety, but that's why when I feel anxious, I'm like, yo, what is this feeling?
That's the same thing. I don't get anxious for shit.
Really?
Nothing. I'm anxious now for one thing only. I'm not gonna go into that.
Yeah.
You know, at the moment.
Yeah.
But typically when I do feel anxious, bro, it's bad because I never feel it.
Yeah.
So it's like an anxiety attack. Like I jump straight into having an anxiety attack essentially.
I'm always anxious.
And that's the thing. I'm never anxious.
I'm real easygoing all the time.
And then this is the thing. It's like when I do get it, it's generally like, I don't know. It's such a weird feeling, and I had to really stop myself and ask myself, like, okay, Mom, what's going on? Just stop everything, you know? Like, let me stop editing. This music video you're working on is not going to be a make or break on your life career. We're gonna keep moving past that, but like,
we are, but you can't.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna show you the video I'm working on.
Yeah, because I don't know what you're talking about.
I forgot. I'll show it to you later. Right. But yeah, like I found myself getting anxious, and I was like, oh, what's going on with the contracts? You know, I have clients that pull out of contracts, and I'm like, and then the next question is, are you going to be Big Dick Cone and be like, we're going to court now because you signed this, and you don't even have the money to even get the attorney, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, what am I going to do about whatever? What am I going to do about the rent? What am I going to do about the bills? How I'm going to buy this machine? How I'm going to get this going?
That's a slippery slope, bro. You start thinking about that, bro. Then
you just fall.
Me every day of my life.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you fall. And I found myself, I just stopped for a minute, and I'm like, bro, I said, what the hell, really? Like, what are you chasing? What are you so urgent for? Right. You know, if you were gifted $100,000 right now, and that's not a lot of money in the full scope of the world, because if everybody, that's like the gate of, like, you know, that's the barometer. So I know $100,000 is not a lot of money, but what are you really going to do, honestly? And I didn't even know. I mean, I knew I'll pay my rent in advance, health insurance policy, life investments, yada yada. Like, I know those things, but I was like, I'm in a rush to get money to do what? But then I thought, which raised me to, and which had me thinking, I was like, I want to make sure that I add value, not just to my life, but everybody around me. Am I doing everything I could do to help your end on putting out this podcast?
Right.
Am I doing everything I can do to make sure that any little strategy I can learn with selling anything, did I tell it to Ty? You know,
right.
And I think that it's important that us in this age that we don't get so urgent. Our chase should be adding value. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with that. I mean, that's like the whole reason for us to even to do this, because
right.
You know, at least me, I hope that I'm doing what I'm doing with 92 Degrees, and you know, doing dope shit is to add value into the world and to the people who watch us.
Right.
You know, so I do have to make sure that like I sit down and think like, all right, well, what can I come up? What topics can we speak about? Mm-hmm. I think even making somebody laugh adds value to their life.
Right,
you know?
right.
And it's like, what can we come up with? What can we talk about to where our audience is like, you know, well, I've never thought about it this way, or I've never found anybody that has the same views, so I can outspeak on this.
Right. So it's one of those things. And that thought process led me to this. Like, let me know if I'm tripping. You guys heard the phrase content creator. Mm-hmm. But if people are replicating trends, are they a content creator or content replicator?
Definitely replicator.
A content replicator.
You got curators and creators, and then you just have like people who copy and paste.
Right. And I was like, wow, we really do live in, and like, mind you, this all came from the urgency, anxious, like, mind you, this breakdown was only like 5 minutes, if even. It was like 3 minutes.
Well, yeah, but see, and like, that's because I wrote a story on 92degrees.com talking about everybody wants to go viral.
Right.
Right? Like, we live in an age where everybody's just rush. Let me put some shit out that's going to get me hot and skip the whole journey and legwork. Because the journey and legwork, you know, the sense of not being urgent or whatever, that's where you learn essentially your craft.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't even get to enjoy things anymore because people are so like, they're so obsessed with, oh, this needs to be the best thing.
Yeah,
ever, right?
exactly.
Like,
and that shit rubs off on us in a negative way sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I find myself, damn, I want to put out this one opinion, have this one say, so that's everybody that's gonna be like, yo, this nigga knows what he's talking about.
Exactly.
Right? And that kind of fucks me up because, like, nigga, I need to actually learn, like, what my audience is, what the target audience is, you know, what these people want to hear and see.
Just stop and just think. Like, don't be so urgent.
Add value.
Yeah. Like, it's so crazy how everything comes full circle because I'm not sure if the audience knows, but, like, my daily confirmations, I record them 2 weeks in advance. So I never know what I'm going to talk about. Like, by the time I drop it, I don't remember what the fuck I said. But literally, it went to my daily confirmation today talking about perfect doesn't exist.
Right.
Like, you know, it's like people are in a sense are urgent for this sense of perfection, but perfection does not exist.
No.
So I don't know. Like, I don't know. What was do you have any 2 cents on like the sense of urgency, or you felt it in your life or anything like that?
I mean, I'm anxious 24/7, so I always feel like some sort of urgency from like a million different things. So it's hard for me to pinpoint what I need to be doing or what I want to do.
So that quick 3 minute feel. I don't even say it's 3 minutes because that's a Travis Scott song in 2014.
Bro, all in my entire head, all I'm doing daily is just like thinking of solutions to random situations.
Like, I don't know how people let that. I don't know how they let that consume.
I don't know. But personally, I have a sense of a lack of urgency, which is also really bad.
Yeah.
You know, like today, I just like, damn, when's the last time I applied for a job? It's been some fucking days. Let me get on this real quick. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say I just enjoy my time, but I know if I let myself get caught up with the whole thought process of, well, shit, all this shit has to be done in this time frame and this and that. It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
It's going to eat me alive. You know what I mean? So I kind of just, it's not even necessarily force myself. It's just, I'm just bred to just take shit as it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Trying to find that right balance between, damn, well, this shit needs to get done. And then let me just, you know, enjoy shit that's happening right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, like I said, that was really all I really had on, like, that demarcation line is the phrase. Where's that demarcation line of urgency versus non-urgency? And, like, I don't know. It's
a very thin line. Because like you said, sometimes it is great to be urgent, but sometimes it is cool to just kind of slow down and chill. Enjoy shit. Because, like, you know, just going back to this whole job situation, like, like I need money. I need to find a job. This and that. But at the same time, it's like I'm also enjoying spending time with my son.
Right.
That I would never have.
Because you always hear that. People say, oh, take these years in with your kid. Like, take him in 100% because you will never get these back.
Exactly. And that's why, like, just me personally, like, I don't, like, again, I know we need money in this.
Yeah.
My whole focus on life is just memories. Creating memories, doing shit.
That's
you
it.
Know what I mean?
Doing dope shit, per se.
Doing dope shit because money always comes and goes. Money comes and goes.
Yeah.
You know, I know that's harmful thinking. Just because, like, well, damn, if you always spending money and you don't have money, you don't have money to spend on the shit you need for, right?
Right.
But I always get that taken care of off top.
You know?
Yeah. My rent's always gonna be paid on time. My bills might be late, but I'm gonna have some shit set up.
Yeah.
My light's not gonna get turned off.
Right.
Then I'll turn around and go spend time and money on my sons, on with my friends, and this and that.
Yeah. I don't know.
I just enjoy life, man. I'm not urgent to get anywhere because it's gonna come.
Yeah,
it's gonna come. You know, in 10 years, you're still gonna be 10 years older. Whatever destined for you in 10 years, bro. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, whether you do it fast or slow, you're gonna get there.
Exactly.
Have a pace and just follow that pace.
Yeah, essentially.
I think that's the true secret. The true secret to life. I mean, I couldn't have said any better. Shit, you can close on this topic, nigga.
Honestly, I think the best way to get away from that, like, fucked up sense of urgency is just to have a schedule.
Yeah.
Is to have like a clean schedule of all the things laid out that you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you just follow that, because otherwise I get where that like
slippery slope.
Yeah, what do I need
ideology.
to be doing? Oh, I need to be doing this.
I think as long as the individual person understands like how they need to intake things and outtake things, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any schedules. I never follow a schedule. Yeah. But at the same time,
I thought you said you was gonna handle that, nigga.
You
need to be more urgent about handling that, nigga.
I got people that need to speak to me.
That's very true. I'll give you that.
The urgency is everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like I said, this is something that I just think about all the time, just in regards to my own life.
Yeah.
Like even my fucking weight loss journey, bro. Like, I have a goal of a specific date. I know I'm not gonna reach that now just because shit has came up.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's like, nigga, I'm gonna be, God willing, alive in a year. Mm-hmm. So even if it takes me a year to reach my weight goal,
as long
I'm
as
still
you get
reaching
there.
it,
right? And you set a sense of target. I'm gonna just piggyback off of what you said, talking about the game, the scheduling. The reason why I like scheduling, because it creates a sense of in marketing. There's a phrase called gamification, right? And gamification is where your audience or your audience sense of from the things they purchase, they acquire more goods. A prime example of it is when Starbucks, when you get a certain amount of cups, you get a free cup. Mm-hmm. The acai bowl is right across the street from the crib. Mm-hmm. You get to the sixth one, you get one for free. Yeah. It creates this sense of urgency, this sense of gamification off of completing it. Yeah. And I think that I use that same ideology with like my scheduling. Mm-hmm. Like I gift myself with having a bowl of cereal if I'm able to get all my morning chores done in time. And I think more people should really create their own sense of gamification with just the little things in life. There's another book, I can't remember the name of it right now, but just like I can't remember who the author is, and I'll come back next weekend. Yeah. But he said that you have to make sure you applaud the little moments in your life. Like, they don't seem big. Like, that's why it's such a big idea for you. People don't see behind the scenes, but like just our first episode. Like, I'm saying real episode 1, the lost episode
that y'all niggas will
never see. We don't even have it.
Never say never.
No, I don't have it.
Bieber, but
I don't have it. Oh, you have
the one on the kitchen table?
No, the one in my room.
Yeah, nah, never mind. Yeah,
that's where he got up mid-episode and got on the phone. Like,
I was on some shit. Yeah.
But it's like, just from us going from that to phase, just the idea of like having illuminated room. No, I go back and look at old episodes and the wall wasn't filled in.
They said the wall, the motherfucker was empty.
And then where I even applaud this nigga again, I feel like every week I got something for this nigga. But anyways, it's like the idea, like, I remember it was just a couple prints that he had done, because all he had. Then he got more prints, and now we got the hat on there, because that's like a token for the product he released.
We got four of this nigga's prints on this shit, bro.
I realized he has way too much.
Two of the same, but still four prints.
Nigga,
and in the little hat.
This nigga has way too much ass space in Daily Confirmation. The whole corner is locked up with wool stuff. I was like,
every fucking episode.
This nigga got free ass space, nigga. But it's like, it's so cool to be like, okay, because I'm gonna go back and look at this episode, and I'm gonna see the 3, and I'm like, oh shit, that was when he dropped the cap. Yeah. Before that, he was at Sam's Club. That's when the wall was bare. It's like all these things, and like, those are little accomplishments that we have to applaud. And the only way you can have your little accomplishments is when you slow down your sense of urgency. And
even like Wes drawing on there,
nigga, we can never erase this now. At first, I wanted to erase it. Now I'm at a point.
Yeah, I'm never going to erase it.
You can never.
One, I don't have an eraser.
Oh yeah. It's like can't.
I'm not urgent to get one.
But still, it's like at one point that was clear. We had the fill-in space. Yeah. But like, even the projects we have up there, like, we'll get to it when we get to it. Except for my checklist, which I don't really seem to read. I never read it when it's time.
Back,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But we got a mouse now. But yeah, shit. Yeah, I mean, we dragged a little bit on this one, but I thought it was important that we start on something a little.
Yeah, I don't think it's dragged, because, like I said, like you were saying, we try and at least me, I try and come up with topics to where our audience can relate to it. Mm-hmm. And not even just relate, have 2 cents on it, So I think this is something that, like you said, the people that watch this, I don't want to say suffer from, but they definitely are affected by it.
Yeah, your 20s,
especially right now.
Yeah, especially right now during COVID and shit, where it's like time, just everything is just fucking different.
Right.
Everybody's stressed about, I need to do this, but we're all
shouts out to our girl Leah. If she's watching this, I don't know.
Nigga.
My nigga Leah. Bro, really getting her
long
business.
Lost friend.
Bro, right. All of our long. Leah likes you when she likes you. No, I'm there. I was first. He's now in my boat.
Nah, you've been long lost so long, bro.
Bro, she's like, bro, I get confused when I hear it. I'm a new friend.
Yeah,
I'm going full circle.
You a new friend.
But between like Leah, Amal, like getting we're seeing the entrepreneur movement of just like of 2021. You know, it's like I can like, you know, say look to your left, look to your right. Most likely those friends aren't entrepreneurs. Wrong. In my life. Everybody I know, I don't know anybody else who's not like, bro. Even when your girl is here, she doing her thing. We're only everybody.
She make money from the shit she do.
You're a nigga, but I'm saying like,
her job, nigga.
But but that's what I'm saying. It's like, well, I look to my left and I look to my right, and all my niggas have their own endeavors.
All my niggas look.
Yeah, all my niggas look rich
as fuck.
My niggas look busy as fuck.
We ain't got no money yet, but we look busy.
We gonna be rich.
We gonna be. And that's when you look back on the times, right? Where we're like, when we're like 10 years from now, a decade from now, we're gonna look back when everybody got money, everybody's up, you know, be like, oh, you know, this gonna be the nigga with the Rolls Royce that's blacked out and everything. Like he's just gonna do some different shit, and then cut the spirit of ecstasy off and put it backwards because
he gonna get a Gucci skirt, nigga,
with a donut on the Rolls Royce because it's culture now.
That was an inside joke.
Niggas is like, yo, the donut, you got 4 donuts on the ghost, bro.
Oh,
how
shit.
you do that,
nigga? But I'm saying like, but this is that time. Like this is that time we're gonna look back and be like, yo, like we started something from nothing. Like the audience doesn't know, like, bro, this is recorded off of a iPhone. Bro,
it is recorded, but even, like you said, I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, go. No, go.
Even though now, you know, you say these things about us now. I think this is official. I mean, we're damn near a studio, right?
Yeah, right.
But you also have to understand, bro. This is not even our beginning,
right?
You know what I mean?
This right,
is, and not even
year one.
Let's say not even talking about like the first episode, bro. We've been having these plans, bro, 6-7 years
back.
You know what I mean?
Back.
I've been wanting to do this shit my whole life, but we actually tried to start some shit like this, you know, years and years back.
Yeah.
You know, I remember being in your apartment on Edgewater, you know, talking about Stratus. You had your whole Stratus mag.
Yeah.
Me talking about, damn, what can I write for Stratus? Like, you know, this is some times, bro. Like, our real origins from way back is just like, you know, most of us have been real dedicated to this shit for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And it was that sense of our lack of urgency, but yet urgency at the same time has really helped us. Like,
I mean, back then, bro, like, I would just be, you know, keep it real G. I didn't have any motivation. I know motivation's a fictional thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I didn't really have, at that point, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Like, I knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I just didn't know how to go about it, and it just wasn't a big deal to me at the time.
Right.
I was just more concerned with just living life and enjoying shit, and I'd be like, I can always write tomorrow. I can always get this shit done later.
But at the same time, it's like without those moments, it's the same reason why you can cram out 5 articles in one sitting if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
Because you took so much time to just soak up life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what I told myself. This is, you know, for content, it's for research purposes. I have to go out and live life because then I can always circle back and write about this experience or write about this or that.
Have you ever read an article by a writer who can tell they don't give a fuck about like something they haven't experienced? Yeah. And it's the most, and nigga, I barely like reading as it is.
It's the most mechanical article you
bro,
can read, bro.
Some outlandish statement, some bold headline, and then just shitty. Like the first, I can even Google search where they got their premises from, and it's so weak. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like all of us are really deep. Like don't forget, like even I remember everybody's origin. Like, well, revision was one of your origins.
Revision
was one of them.
Revision was like you got the vision.
Yeah,
I should have today. Put that up for me. But it was like a way station of sorts. You know, like in that mindset, I was like, well, damn, all right, I need to kind of put a foot forward and get some shit moving.
Yeah.
I can edit papers for people.
Yeah.
You know, it didn't take off the ground. Nobody wanted papers edited or this or that. But like, you know, that's essentially one of my beginnings. You know, you got Stratus, which is still in the works, but the beginning
it's going to be the LLC.
Got Citrus, you know.
No.
I remember Citrus.
I thought long and hard about this. It was the shoe painting came before Citrus.
I remember the shoe painting.
The shoe painting was technically
that was equipment, all the
exactly. Just technically, I was saying technically the shoe painting.
Get that red, bro.
For real, nigga.
Let me get that red. This is the first.
What about some blue? On yours,
well, a whole new shoe,
yeah. Why don't you just get a new shoe, Tyrone?
Nah, man. I wear my shit.
We gonna start a GoFundMe.
Nigga, a pair of fours.
No, nigga, no.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna run these down. This 06, nigga.
You gonna be mad if it hits. If they actually fill in that GoFundMe, be like, oh, you said no.
Yeah,
so
you just need a paint job, bro.
Oh, speaking of which, shouts out to Jordan. Gave me some more Yeezys.
What kind?
I think the 700.
What kind?
Let me see.
Don't say the Azareth, because he getting robbed.
Nah, I should have held on to them Chucks a little longer. Be like, bro.
He gave me those.
Are those 500 highs?
I don't
shit.
I don't know.
He gave you 2 pair?
Yeah.
Golly, man.
Shouts out to Jordan for having his phases in.
What size are they?
My size, nigga. Get out.
I'm being serious. What size are the gray ones? They look like.
No, one of them are 13, but the other one's a 12. So
they're probably still too. They look like 500 highs, the gray ones.
Yeah. So
nigga, the quantum joints.
Yeah.
He didn't have no gray 500 highs, so they're probably just a regular 500.
This is another thing. I love it that I don't know. He told me 7. He was like, bro, you need.
You don't even know.
I don't. 500s. You're right. Yeah.
I know I'm right, nigga.
Yeah, my fault.
I seen the shoe. I looked at the motherfucker, nigga.
But yeah, no, and I was saying because his sense of urgency, I love it. Like you gotta have friends with like his sense of urgency in fashion. Like he had those for like almost a year and a half or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like once he's off of something, he's so urgent about like these are his sweats, nigga. I still ain't got my Jerry Lorenzos, but these are gonna work for right now. But like I love the fact his sense of urgency with fashion because I get all this shit, you know, pennies to the dollar, if not F, you know.
I don't give none of my shit away, bro.
Pennies to the dollar.
Nigga,
yes you do.
I mean, if it benefits me.
Yeah.
That I gave you the Chucks.
Yeah.
You know, he gave me his Thunder 4s.
I did
he
not
gave me his Thunder 4s. That shit is crazy, bro.
I did not. This motherfucker.
And then he talked. And guess what?
Hey, real quick.
And then guess what?
He said,
hold on. Let's bring them in. No, hold on. One mic. Yeah, one mic.
I said, let me borrow your Thunder 4s to do a TikTok. And I said, yeah, bro, I got you, man. Go ahead. I go come in the house, nigga, wearing my shit, talking about we just walked around the whole neighborhood taking pictures. We gonna walk through the mud, all this shit. I said, nigga, get my shit, nigga.
Hey, you remember where the initial contract for the 4s was, right? All I had to do was the logo, bro. All I had to do was the logo.
He didn't do the logo.
Yes, I did.
You didn't do the logo.
I redid it, bro.
That was on you. I didn't say, yeah, man.
Does this nigga have QR codes?
No.
Have you seen this nigga's
QR
code?
He said, bro, I make the logo for you. I said, no, man, I got it. I came in with the logo. He said, you know what, man, I'm going to just do it and redo it. Nigga, that was on you. You picked that contract up yourself.
Hey.
That wasn't a contract
it's within the contract. I said, all I gotta do is do it.
If you address this as a contract.
I did not.
He just did.
But you just did. This is recorded, you know.
Contract between himself. You know, maybe that was just a poor choice of words. He said, I'm going to go ahead and take it upon myself to redo your logo. You didn't ask me to do it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyways, just because I'm a digital designer and I can't see shit.
All I did was say what? All I gotta do is do the shit.
No.
I didn't say you gotta commission the shit. I said all I gotta do is do the shit.
Nonetheless,
no logo.
So I'll be taking my Thunders today, or my coffee.
You
don't
be
matter.
taking your ass out of here.
With my Thunders or my coffee.
Alley-ooping this nigga.
With my Thunders or my coffee.
You got a bad bitch. She got taking your ass out. We gotta stop alley-ooping this nigga, bro.
Yeah, but
I'll be leaving with my Thunders.
They understand as far as the sense of urgency and this and that. But I want to talk about music for a second.
Let's go. Reason why we started this shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Earlier this week we recorded our Q&A.
Yes.
It just went live Thursday at 6, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't checked it out.
Yep.
One of the questions I got for it was, who do you consider to be an outlier in music?
Right.
I would have chosen that to be one of the questions we answered, but
it's such a loaded question.
It's
such a loaded question.
Right?
It needs to stretch its legs out. Yeah.
And I've been thinking about this. Outliers. Who are people in music we consider to be outcasts? Which is already a hard topic just because a lot of these rappers, especially new age rappers, they're already weird as fuck.
Right.
You know, my first mind is Uzi or Thug. but they're not really because they have a lot of people who do the same shit they do.
Right.
I mean, Thug literally has like 5 or 6 children who all make
the same beat,
right?
They're on the same beat.
Can't even determine this Thug,
Gonna
Key, like,
you
know?
It's all
it's all the same. So I really sat there and thought about like, well, damn, who can we consider to be like one of a kind, essentially? Right. We talked a little bit about this earlier in the week, and Kid Cudi.
Right. Yes.
Kid Cudi is the first person that comes to mind, only because like this nigga makes music like nobody else.
Been my cable. Okay.
This nigga just
for real. Jeez, that's not even your mic. Shit, come on, pay attention.
One mic.
Go ahead.
But yeah, it is like Kid Cudi. This Kid Cudi, he makes music like nobody else does, right?
Yes, definitely.
The way he makes music, the way he goes about it, I have yet to hear anybody do something even remotely similar.
Right.
You know, and it's like Kid Cudi came from Kanye West, but never, in my opinion, has never sounded like Kanye West.
Kid Cudi came from Kanye West, but never sounded like Kanye West. Yeah, I can totally back that statement.
Even like Travis Scott came from Kid Cudi, but has never sounded like Kid Cudi.
Not once.
Been remotely similar to Kanye West. I don't. Well, speak more
references. You know the ooh.
I mean, yeah, but that's not.
Even though if you listen to,
Cudi.
I re-listened to the Scotts yesterday, bro. I didn't realize how like these niggas sound on that song on the Scotts.
He got. I would say, Travis got his like melodies from Cudi.
Okay.
You know, he's all with the humming. He's all with the.
I would say Travis has the ability to do things like Cudi does, but if you listen to Travis Scott's music as a whole, it doesn't like if you put Man on the Moon to Rodeo, nigga, come on.
Not happening.
You put on
Don't you dare.
Any of Travis's projects side by side with any of Cudi's project, bro.
It's not happening.
There's probably instances within the project where like similar, like just off top, like if you listen to Okay Alright off of Rodeo.
Right.
You know,
and then
there was a part in the song where I was like, fuck, is that Cudi?
Yeah.
You know, because he said Cudi wasn't on his tape. But I was like, is that Cudi? But if you listen to the project as a whole, they don't sound similar.
Right.
Nobody does.
So I want to rewind it a little bit because I love the like who's considered an outlier. And what I did is I broke this down into 2 sectors. I broke it down to what stage of their career and also broke it down to the era of music as a whole. Yeah. So the first person before I even started this is I called my father on what is considered an outlier in music, right? You got it. Yes.
I didn't hear what he was saying.
He said Prince. My dad said, if we do not discuss outliers in music without addressing Prince. And then the reason why he addressed Prince, because you got to understand, it's not just the music itself. It's the music that comes out, how the music is put out, and where it's going and who it's targeted to and is it reaching that audience. When Prince was officially introduced to the masses, he was introduced to a black audience. They didn't really catch on to him at that time. He was introduced to a white audience because he played guitar, but black people caught on.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we saw the short man in heels, yada, yada. Mind you, Prince was hot during the years of Rick James. So you got to think about where people's heads were at. Like, they wanted to be funky.
Yeah.
And then here comes this nigga talking about his little red Corvette. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. But it worked. So now I have to fast forward it about 10 years. And this is a crazy comparison. Well, not maybe 20 years. Then I go to Kanye West. Just take it the year 2004, the college dropouts drops, whatever. And at the time, niggas were not rapping like how Kanye was rapping. Even though it was targeted, I think Kanye West was presented to be targeted towards Eminem's audience. But
why do you say that?
Because of the issues he was complaining about, the college, literally talking about college, talking about standing out. It was things only white men could really relate to at that time.
Yeah.
But he dropped Jesus Walks. So black people caught on because we all raised in the church. Yeah. Boom. Niggas love Kanye. Right. So now let's fast forward another 10 years.
Niggas love Kanye.
Yeah, right. Niggas love Kanye. Let's do it again. One more time. Tyler, the Creator. Boom. Outlier. Why? Because the way his music was put out was designed to be for white kids. Bastard was not designed for black kids. The first song starts off with a therapy session. Niggas don't even know what therapy is. They don't even know what therapy is.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So because it was targeted for white kids, we heard Tina perm your fucking weave.
Talked about the song the other day, bro. Tina perm your fucking weave.
And then was another one. But then we also heard Tyler come around with samples, orange juice using Gucci, come back. Niggas like, who is this crazy white boy? Oh, he eats roaches. We don't know. but he got Supreme on. Let's fuck with him.
He said, "Who's this crazy white boy?"
Yeah, right. That's literally who is this crazy. Like when Tyler was first introduced, it was literally who is this crazy white boy who happens to be black.
Yeah.
So now let's fast forward another 10 years. Then we got Cudi somewhere between Tyler and Ye, obviously. So I asked going back to the root question, who's considered an outlier in music? I think you're only considered an outlier if if your target audience wasn't who the world expected from you. Mm-hmm. So saying, was Kid Cudi considered an outlier? Yes. Because I don't think he was targeting black people when he first started.
Yeah, he was alternative.
He was alternative. He was going for MGMT sound.
Like they had him listed as alternative, not even hip hop.
He wasn't even in hip hop. Yeah. So I think the dead giveaway on who's considered an outlier is who's considered alternative.
Okay.
I think that's one of the.
You know what? Yeah, you skipped a couple.
I skipped a lot. Well, I just went to the one. I was arguing with my dad, so
because he gave a lot of information.
I really just wanted to point out two of the major ones I think you skipped. You skipped Pharrell, and you skipped Drake.
Drake? Yeah. Or you said Dre. I was like, no, I'm thinking Dr. Dre. Oh. No, I'm sorry. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yo, he
no,
was.
No.
In the beginning, he was.
Well, how far? You talking about the two?
NWA.
No. Before
that was an outlier. Niggas wasn't doing gangster rap.
Before we talk about how far, I agree.
The Wreck-It Crew. That's where
niggas was in the club.
I'm saying outlier as far as overall. You have to understand when there's certain rappers that are introduced onto the scene, especially at pivotal moments. Of course, they're going to be outliers because they come in a time of transition. Yeah. Kanye West, Cudi, Tyler. They all came at a time where music was transitioning.
Right.
Did they stay like that?
You talking about the Uzis?
Well, not even that. Like, did Kanye West stay an outlier? Like, I know, and see, maybe Kanye West is not a good example because Kanye West's whole career has been, like, changing the sound at every time.
But use my other examples.
But like Tyler, Creator. I'll take Tyler, the Creator.
Yes.
Because now
the sound wasn't changing when he dropped Cherry Bomb. He changed that sound himself.
You're right. The sound wasn't changing when he dropped Cherry Bomb, but like Tyler came in at a time where music, I say the years of 2009, 2010 to 2012 was a pivotal point in music. All the people that we have today, a lot of the people we have today, that's when they were coming into the game.
Okay.
A lot of like the veterans, A$AP Rocky, Schoolboy, Kendrick,
J.
Cole, while all those people were coming into the game at that time.
I feel like that generation was just a generation of outliers, though.
I
can't say that
really
because
think about
we just don't remember who other people are.
No, we do, but when you start to remember, you're like, Wiz, there really isn't another Wiz. Currency, Currency was.
But no, that's what I'm saying is when people come into the game, of course they're outliers because they come at a time of transition, right? But if you look at them now, how many people are, I don't want to say sound like J. Cole, but how many people are we consider to be, what's the term? To be not lyrical. We were talking about
conscious?
The other day. Conscious rappers.
Conscious.
Whatever.
Conscious rap.
Whatever. There's a lot of those people out here. There's a lot of people that sound like other people. Schoolboy, gangster rap. There's a lot of gangster rap.
Yeah.
It doesn't stand out.
Right.
In any way. Kendrick,
but
these
actually,
people.
It's the way he gives you his gangster rap.
No, that's not in that. Yeah, it's too deep.
We're dissecting because like the way he sound. No, gangster rap. It's gangster rap.
It's gangster rap.
I'm gonna put it like this.
I gotta hear this.
You got G Herbo gangster rap, and even then that's like a little bit too commercial. And then you got niggas like Schoolboy Q gangster rap.
But at that point, bro, you're talking about
because even J Rock and
but you're talking about a region. They're not.
No,
you're talking about regional.
Their music are different. Their music is different.
The way they make music is different. Subject matter, bro. LA gangsters all the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I tell you the dead giveaway is can you play the songs right after one another in a DJ set? You can play Wow right after a studio. Oh, I don't want to say studio because you hate that song. But
but like I said, we're going too deep into it. Just Cudi, like off top, nobody ever makes music. Nobody has ever made music like him ever.
Period.
Kanye West. People have made music like him, but he
was first.
He makes it a point to always change it and reinvent his sound.
Definitely,
and it too. Then
but I'm saying he does it at a point where it changes. So like with 808s and Heartbreak, he introduced a whole genre of music based off that.
Right.
Jesus is King. Like I'm getting a lot more. I hear about a lot more artists who are trying to go like that whole spiritual route.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm hearing more references to just God, period.
Exactly. So I would say Kanye West, just based off of him doing that, is an outlier. But like Wiz, I don't consider him an outlier because he talks about smoking weed, bro. There's a lot of rappers that do about that. Okay. Just off top, Currency and Wiz are like their music is like
they are
synonymous.
But Currency and Wiz are Currency and Wiz. Do you get what I'm saying when I say that?
I understand.
No, you're
like, there is no other Currency.
I understand
Wiz.
what you're saying, but they're talking about weed rap. We're not talking about the individual sound of rap because everybody's gonna be different from everybody.
Right.
But just their rap, everybody talks about smoking weed.
Okay, but wait, time out. Wait, you kind of got me lost. Everybody talks about smoking weed. What does Travis Scott talk about?
What does
Kanye West talk
about? This is what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about sound or are you talking about subject?
It's a mixture of both.
It's their overall just ambiance that they bring to music.
I think Currency is way different than most. Like, not even most artists. Every artist.
I completely disagree with you.
I don't agree with
and
that.
it's the thing. And as a fan,
give me three Currencies.
What?
Give me three Currencies. Three
Mick
people.
Jenkins.
No.
You're playing, and also everyone
Mick Jenkins is nothing like Currency.
And this one I'm telling.
They're too far off.
This is what I'll tell you. There's a lot of artists you can play within a Currency set. That's the dead giveaway. There's a lot of tracks you can play before and after a Currency set that prove that he's not the only one in this sound. And this is what I'm trying to tell you.
I could play Corbin in a Cudi set.
Corbin.
Spooky Black.
But this is my point. Good. When Cudi was introducing that whining sound, right? That what is it? Moan, whining. What is it?
Yeah, like
croning.
Type shit.
Yeah. Think about that. Spooky Black didn't come another 5-6 years after.
Yeah, true.
You see what I'm saying? When you do a Wiz song from 2012, you can do a Currency song from 2012, and then you can also get, I don't know, I'm not very big on the boom bap hip hop scene. Like I can't really tell you, but like I'm saying that they're at that time when their music, that's what makes an outlier.
We didn't get another Currency like artist until we got the new Larry June, until we got Healthy Larry June. Think about that gap. That's the closest thing to Currency, and beyond that, there isn't any other niggas like that except for maybe if you go Jay Worthy in them.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. He's a household brand name. He's staying true to his sound. But I do not consider him an outlier.
If you have a festival for artists like Currency, it kind of stands to your point to where you have to have a select kind of select kind of artist in there.
Okay.
If you have a festival based around artists like Cudi,
yeah,
same thing. Same thing with Ye.
Not even that, bro. Because if you talk about Wiz, bro, you say give me one other person that makes similar music that sounds similar to Wiz, that Currency right off the bat. Whether if that's the only one, but you talk about Cudi, bro. Give me somebody else who's in the same. I
could say Pharrell, bro.
No.
Did y'all listen to NERD back in the day?
Yes.
And you gonna tell me that their subject matter wasn't along the same lines as Cudi's subject matter?
No, it's not the subject.
Because Eminem talks about the same kind of stuff Cudi talks about, bro.
Yeah, it's not
mental illness, drug, like it's just.
It's a mixture. It's a mixture of your BPMs, your sonics, the melodies you use, the
way you go about
how you go about it,
music and put it in,
all the way up to
vibe.
All on top of the outfits, the attire you wear while you're doing it, mixing with the album cover. Niggas weren't in space. Man on the Moon was Man on the Moon because niggas weren't in space yet.
Stupid.
But no, seriously, that's what I was just seriously.
If you pull up any of Cudi's albums, bro, nobody else makes music like him.
No, and I'm saying, bro,
honestly, sound like anything else.
I feel like y'all selling Currency very short.
I'm not selling Currency.
It's not, but I'm not.
It's always Wiz and Currency, bro. Always. Yeah. Wiz and Currency.
That's how they literally started together.
Wiz and Currency.
You say Cudi and who?
Project Platt. I mean, Plain Pat.
You see, but these, you see, you're artisting.
Those are the producers that produce all that shit.
I'm talking about producers. We're talking about two literally.
Grab a mic and say yo, nigga, rappers.
You don't say Travis and Chase B. Like that's like you're in the culture. You when you're saying things. Yeah.
Okay, Jaden Smith. Then. All right, Jaden Smith.
No, we have to. See, look,
Cudi and Jaden Smith.
That was my argument the other day. Is if I had to say anybody made music like Cudi, I would say the closest would be Jaden Smith. He'd be the closest. Just because I'm a fan of Jaden Smith. Even the music he makes now, it's like the opposite spectrum of the kind of shit Cudi makes. Cudi makes real sad, down to earth shit. Jaden makes music that sonically sounds the same, but the subject matter is on a broader tone.
I think y'all jump
even
over
Jaden
the fact
Smith's an
that
outlier.
Pharrell is like not like really even a polar opposite, like fully, but he is literally the polar opposite to Cudi. He's just a happy Cudi because he talks about the same shit, but the happy perspective.
Yeah, you're caught on the subject matter.
But I'm not even
you keep
just talking
caught
subject
on
matter.
one point of what makes an outlier and referencing other rappers who have that same aesthetic.
But no, like Pharrell isn't an outlier. Give me another Pharrell.
No, if that's your argument,
That's exactly.
If we're shifting away from Currency and saying Pharrell is an outlier, I'll shut up.
No, I'm saying both of these niggas are outliers.
No. Currency, no. Pharrell, yes.
Bro, find me another rapper in Currency's genre. Currency
Wiz
has his
Khalifa.
own. Time out. No, Currency has his own genre of rap.
But he literally
Wiz
is
Khalifa.
Wiz
No,
Khalifa.
Wiz Khalifa, when Wiz jumps into Currency's genre.
They
nigga,
started
that's
together.
What it is. They didn't start together, bro. They did they made music together, and that was the start of Wiz, but that wasn't the start of Currency. That was the start of Wiz and Currency.
Bro,
that was the start of Kush and OJ.
But you even said Larry June now, bro.
Exactly.
But that's still
Larry June now.
Name somebody ever for Kid Cudi.
Pharrell, that's what I'm telling you.
I don't think so, bro. But look, and like back to your point earlier with Prince, bro. When you talk about rappers or just anybody who's at the top of their game, who's considered the best, they're an outlier.
I'll even give you Childish Gambino with Cudi. Cudi, Pharrell, and Childish. Yes,
I don't do that.
Camp,
No.
Camp.
No.
No, you big tripping.
But
but I like the contrarian. I
do. But y'all gotta understand, nigga. I listen to all these niggas.
No,
like
definitely
when they first came out. Heavily.
Yes.
These are the same niggas.
I'm not putting Freaks and Geeks next to fucking
but I also don't
why not?
It was Solo Dolo Part 1.
It's the same mood.
No.
It's the same tone.
And I don't think Currency
no.
invokes the same kind of feelings Kid Cudi invokes in his fans, bro.
Yes, he does. Gambino is way too satirical.
Cudi's fans love Currency's fans love Currency.
Do you remember MySpace, bro? Do you remember MySpace?
Yes, and Currency was big on MySpace.
No.
Nigga.
I thought we're comparing Gambino. I'm sorry. I'm like Gambino to Cudi.
Oh, nah. I mean, Gambino was like after Cudi.
No.
Yes.
No. Bro Rape was fucking Gambino's first. Yeah, no.
You can't.
And that's what I'm saying.
Because niggas didn't know about Gambino until Camp.
Yeah. And that's where I differ. Freaks and Geeks came before Camp.
Freaks and Geeks came before.
Yeah. But hear what I said. Niggas didn't know about Gambino until Camp. Because I knew about Cudi on Man on the Moon.
Right.
The first one. Niggas didn't get on Cudi until not even Man on a Kid Named Cudi.
Yeah.
Niggas didn't come on until Man on the Moon. Because he had the song Man on the Moon on A Kid Named Cudi.
I'll agree with you that there are rappers who compliment other rappers. I think Gambino compliments Cudi, vice versa.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'll give you that.
I think a lot of the people that you're talking about, that you're referencing, they compliment these other rappers, but I don't think that they are outliers. I don't think that they're outside of what a norm is for rap. I would never consider don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't fuck with Currency.
You don't think Childish Gambino is outside the norm for rap?
I would
Currency?
Look,
not Currency.
Not Currency. I will never. I don't think so because there's many other rappers who are in the same. I'm not going to.
Would you say Lil Wayne is outside the norm for rap?
Not at all.
No, I don't think that either. I don't
not
think
at all.
Either.
He's an excellent rapper.
That's what I'm saying.
He is the best. He is the best of rappers.
I hear what you guys are saying, but
outside of what hip hop is normally, bro.
When I hear rap, I'm thinking like Migos rapping them like that. Those are rappers to me.
Yeah, no.
Those is rappers.
Yeah, no.
Future is a rapper to me.
I would say Gambino. Maybe. Because like even with Gambino, like Tyler the Creator kind of comes.
I don't
to
even
mind
think
as
it's
well.
a maybe. I think it's
mean?
a definite yes.
Gambino. I listen.
This is
all your other examples, Pharrell, Gambino. I'm on your side. It's just Currency, bro. That's the only one. It's just Currency. All the other people you said, I was like, yeah. You're right. You're right.
Pharrell, yes.
Hell yeah.
But listen, it's even how Currency came into the game, bro. Like he came and sell T-shirts, nigga. He came and sell T-shirts.
You're not selling me on that, bro.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry.
The Currency is not.
Honestly, I don't think you listen to Currency enough.
I listen. Weekend at Bernie's was my shit.
I listen to Currency. I listen to all these people, bro. I might not be fans of them, but I know I listen to them. I research them. That's my whole job I sit behind this computer, bro. You will never convince me that Currency is an outlier hip hop.
Yeah,
I really
no
think
way.
He is. Because
he's the most.
Even if you look at his fan base, bro, like
no.
This time out.
They look like hip hop.
No. No.
If you said draw me somebody who looks like hip hop,
nigga,
you can put Currency up like hip hop. You can't.
Man,
No.
I'm talking about his like real fan base. Like
no,
the
stop. You
niggas
don't.
that
You
know-
can't
time
do.
out, listen.
All right, listen.
The niggas that know Burner and all that, bro. Like
Yeah.
real Taylor
fuck
gang.
with Burner.
Time out. Real Taylor gang.
Gang,
fans.
yeah.
If you know what I mean, you
Yeah,
know what I mean.
yeah.
Like real Taylor gang fans. Like I don't think there's like a niche in hip hop where you get fans like that until you jump to like niggas like Cudi, niggas like Eminem, niggas like Kanye, bro. Those are cult followings.
Yeah.
Even the mob, bro. That's
these are everybody. All outliers have cult followings. In fact, all
That's what
rappers.
I'm saying.
But that's why that's not.
You're like going farther and farther. You bring the mob in here, bro. Like,
I say I. This is what I'm saying. All your other examples.
But they
You're
were
right.
outliers. Don't do that, nigga. They for sure were outliers.
Listen, the only element of that made them outliers, and they even admitted it themselves. A$AP Rocky in the fucking noisy interview that was all purple. He said the one thing that made us different is that we wore high fashion clothes and we rap like we're from Texas.
Okay, yeah,
but we were New York niggas.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that means we're admitting that's a New York nigga. When you think of a New York nigga at that time, only that made
Harlem, New York
a
nigga.
Harlem, New York nigga. There it
yeah.
is. When you think of a nigga from LA, do you think of Tyler the Creator?
No.
That was like that's
But
what I said.
you want to know
Like,
what's funny? If you ask somebody from the East Coast, if you think of an LA nigga, they're
no,
gonna be
we're
like,
not.
Yeah,
We're going to YG. When you think of
you know what?
yeah.
Cali nigga.
A Cali
If you say
nigga.
Cali
You
nigga,
said Cali
Tyler.
nigga. Even if you say
they would
But
definitely
now, but
believe
understand,
Tyler is
for somebody
a
who's
Cali
been a
nigga.
fan of Tyler since 2010, that nigga, at one point you can get a 5-panel for $25. Like, because nobody wanted this shit that bad.
No, and it's funny. It's funny that you bring that up, bro. Because, look, it's funny that you bring that up, right? I got the text messages to show that his 10-year anniversary of Yonkers was what, yesterday, the day before, bro?
Yeah.
This nigga had people never been to California in their entire lives. Never been to California in their entire lives, dressing like they from California, nigga. No, I was talking about it yesterday, bro.
Bro, trust me, I know.
I gotta hear this.
Bro,
Hold on.
They buying cutoff jeans, wearing 5-head on hats, got
Wearing
Vans
pink
on.
neon
Bro,
colors and
never
shit.
been to California in their entire life, bro. Dressing like this nigga Tyler Creator, bro, was the fucking movement.
Yeah.
That's facts.
He's an outlier, like just like
That's
you
fact.
said, bro.
And all these things, it's like I've literally watched Currency do this, bro. Like,
Nah, I don't know what brand I'm attaching to Currency.
oh my god,
What you wearing from Currency, nigga? When
Jet Life?
No.
Jet Life? Time out. He didn't have damn near everybody in high school wearing Jet Life, nigga.
That's different.
on,
No.
That's
like,
not different,
Nigga,
bro.
it's different.
Because
That's
the same
that's a
thing.
sticker.
Time
I can put
out.
Jet Life on this hoodie right
nigga,
now.
it's
No.
clothing, bro.
No, think
you
about
you got your
Bro,
niggas
bro.
that was draped in Odd Future, and then you got your niggas that
No,
was
we're
draped
not
in
talking.
Jet Life.
We're talking about the
It's
look.
two
I'm gonna
same
say a hot
thing.
take.
It is a look,
No,
nigga.
I don't
take.
think there's been not one person in hip hop recently, bro, in the last decade that has when they came out had a bigger cult following than Tyler the Creator. I don't think there's not one
In the past 10 years. And I can
past
say that.
10 years.
He
I
was
don't
not
think
allowed
there's
in
not
countries.
one, bro.
Tyler the Creator was.
They have they have movies about how this nigga literally turned Fairfax into a movement.
Yeah.
Fairfax wasn't shit before this nigga, and Fairfax been
definitely
around
fact.
Forever.
They've been on Fairfax
Before
since-
the 90s.
I'm just saying. Supreme and Fairfax, they've been there since like the 90s.
Pink Dolphin. Don't forget that.
You know
I
what
was
I'm
there
saying?
during the Pink Dolphin
Fuck
era.
Pink Dolphin.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I
I'm
guess
saying-
that nigga's an outlier.
No,
now.
fuck no. Yeah, fuck no. Fuck no.
But I'm just saying, bro. Don't compare. And you making me sound like I don't fuck with Currency. I keep saying no. But I'm just
We
saying,
love
bro.
you, Currency.
I love
We love some of the Currency songs. What the fuck does he know about outliers?
I really think Currency is an outlier, bro.
No.
No. But I'm just saying, bro. Tyler Creator, bro.
I can't even call Currency an outlier in automotives because, like, I'll give him. You know what?
Cause he's not. Listen, he's not cocaine rap, nigga. He's not any type of trap rap, bro. He's like really smooth jazz rap, nigga.
I would love. This is a moment where we have to come back because I know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to lead us up to the viewers.
Lead us to the viewers.
Let us know in the comments, nigga.
Is Ty tripping? Yeah, it's Ty tripping. That's all you gotta say. If Ty's tripping, yes.
Only the real hip hop fans are still tuned in.
You're right. Yeah. It's like
the answer, nigga.
I guarantee somebody gonna watch this. I don't know who Currency
is.
Turn off.
Right.
Wow.
Shouts out. But still, shouts out to Currency. We love everything you're doing.
Don't get me wrong,
One of the
but
most
I'm just saying,
consistent entrepreneurs, period.
When it comes to just outliers, bro, Cudi's really the only person that I can truly
From our generation.
say with 100% that nigga's like nobody else.
I say Prince,
like
but
that nigga. No, but the same Prince.
Yeah.
But that's back to my whole point. Is like when you're at the top of a game, bro. Because I think Michael Jackson's an outlier only because he was so ahead of other people. But then again, but look,
hold on. Black Osmond brother. That's all he is.
Hold on.
Michael Jackson is just a Black Osmond brother,
listen,
bro.
I'm not done with my point.
Go ahead, bro.
I agree
now,
with that.
We're going to lose our channel from that statement.
I'm not wrong. Jackson
you
went
against Michael just now. No.
Jackson 5 movie.
That's the one
that
rule.
Joe Jackson said, "We got some for them Osmond family, nigga." Joe Jackson said that, nigga.
Fair, go ahead.
I want to say, at first glance, you want to say anybody who's above other people is an outlier only because they're so far ahead of everybody.
Yeah.
But no, Prince, yes. I don't think there's ever been anywhere an artist like Prince.
Except her.
I don't know enough about her to
give me a minute. Give her 5 fucking years. We're gonna say her and Prince.
I can't.
So where do you put Drake in this conversation? Because I did mention
you alley-ooped him.
I mentioned it and he didn't say shit. I peeped that. He said Pharrell. Yeah.
I don't want to go.
He didn't say Drake.
So what is your take? Where do we put Drake?
Put Drake within this
outlier discussion.
I don't want to.
Where do you put Drake in this conversation?
I don't want to have a conversation about Drake just yet.
I mean, all right, look.
I don't want to have.
Let me be the one to say it.
Drake.
Outlier.
Yeah.
Outlier.
You know what?
Outlier.
What accent you want to use, nigga? You can use all of them.
Outlier, bro.
I'll say one thing and then we can move on.
All right.
I don't think, and I will say this. I don't think there's ever in the history of hip hop, damn near music.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, I don't think there's ever been anybody like Drake.
All right.
I don't think there's not been one person like this nigga, bro.
All right.
I hate him. You know I hate him.
You don't hate him, bro.
I do. But as far as when it comes to music, I don't think there's ever in the history of recent history of music, bro.
Yeah.
There's ever been anybody like this nigga, bro.
Period.
I don't think there's ever been. So yes.
We're not going to start sucking Drake's dick right now.
That's the one thing I said.
We're going to say that and move forward because we can dedicate. I want to dedicate
because I don't like the nigga, but I respect him when he does. So I have to. Give him
that's the only
flowers.
reason you're not gonna suck his dick because you like him. Because you don't like him.
So
what if you did like
now?
What if you did like him?
We're making jokes like this. But
I just want to know. What if you did like him?
He's really going to be the reason we lose this channel.
You brought up an interesting point. What if you did like Drake?
He's really going to be the reason we lose this channel.
You're going to diss Drake and Michael Jackson.
I didn't diss him. He brought up a point. He said he's not going to suck his dick.
That was him that brought up that point.
Because he don't like him.
Bro, stop saying that. Stop saying that. We're going to continue past that.
Let's do a thing where we have horrible transition sounds. We still have to sit down and do the audio. Like just a bad transition. Like on to the next subject we have.
Yeah, right. At this point, damn, I keep hearing.
Yeah, no, me too. I'm just trying to keep talking. I'm scared too, nigga. We got to move. We got to get, nigga. I'm getting anxious. I'm getting anxious.
You know what that might be? It might be my Ivy Park package
coming in
to my house. You're absolutely right. But since we're talking about Ivy Park, me and my girl. Oh shit! I'm so scared.
Just start.
Me and my girl. We were talking about Ivy Park the other day, right? And she she asked me a question about how involved do I think Beyonce is in the creation of the actual products for Ivy Park?
Right.
I say she's not involved at all.
Yeah.
If she is, very fucking little. Very little. You know, she might do the final yes or no's for product designs, colors.
Right. Colors.
She might do the final yes and no's, maybe.
Yeah.
But as far as coming up with the materials, the looks, everything else, I think she has a team.
She definitely has a team.
I think she has a team that does that.
She has
oversees everything.
She has an entire firm that handles the details within that. But I think she has a heavy hand in what happens, bro.
No, we're not going to escape on this. Define heavy hand. What exactly, when Beyonce wakes up and thinks about Ivy Park, what does she do?
She gets text messages, hey, what do you think about this material right here?
On a daily basis?
Yes. On a daily basis. That is her business.
Why do you think that?
Because, Beyonce hasn't been making music lately, right? She hasn't been making any movies lately, right?
Yeah, hold on. Argue this with me. You got to go check on the dance floor.
Just because I don't want to get up and walk away from this.
Okay. Oh, I forgot I can do that. Got the mouse.
All
right.
All right, we'll be right back.
Take a quick commercial break.
All
we'll
right.
be right back.
From our sponsors, Jordan.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Doing Dope Shit.
Gang.
Appreciate for rocking with us through that commercial break. Before we went ahead and went on break, we were talking about Ivy Park.
Yes.
And he was about to explain why he thinks Beyonce has a big part. See how
so petty. This nigga thinks.
He was about to explain why he thinks Beyonce does more than just say yes or no.
Yeah.
When it comes to.
But to walk the conversation back, we want to just. What do you think Beyonce's involvement on her day to day operations are?
I feel like she's involved on. Okay, what's the colorway gonna be? Because if you've noticed.
All right, that's a 10-minute discussion.
Yeah, but why? Why do you think that?
Yeah.
Because I feel like she's not doing any music right now. She doesn't have her hand in any movies that we know of. She doesn't have any other business endeavors
that we know of.
Yeah, right. That's the big,
you know she got money. She got money on top of money, nigga.
Also, we do know she has her kids, but I feel like Beyonce's been working since she was like 14, bro. Like, and not just regular work.
No, it was before 14. Before
14.
Yeah.
Like, she's been doing like real work. I don't think she just finds one day in her 40s to where she's like, all right, I'm done. Fuck it. I feel like she's going really hard with this Ivy Park. And the fact that she took full control of it over the person who previously owned it.
Yeah.
That shows me that, okay, she's serious about this.
Do you know who the previous investors were or who the previous distributor?
His name's Philip something.
Okay.
They bought it from him because he got caught with some racial and sexual.
Oh shit! It's American Apparel all over again.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the American story.
I was say it's America.
Yeah, right. All right, it's America. I was thinking American Apparel story all over again.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like, so I think she's really into it because as soon as Beyonce bought it,
yeah,
the year after, that's when they got their collaboration with Adidas.
I will give you that. I will also say, because I think before that, her gear was predominantly sold in Topshop, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember it was sold in Topshop. I remember seeing it in the Grove in L.A. Mm-hmm. That was my first exposure to it.
They had a partnership with Topshop.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And when she bought them, they went to Adidas.
Yep.
Now, knowing all that, I still think Beyonce has very little involvement. I think in a one season drop, let's say she's doing winter 2020, I think Beyonce spends not even a week. I think she's there in the beginning. This is my big picture idea, and at the end, I like this, and that.
Nah,
I don't think when I say
you don't think she's in there touching shit.
And this is when I say the difference. I know we can use an example with this nigga for everything.
See, before you go that far, before you even start
right,
that, because I want to be with you.
Yeah,
right. I don't think she does. I think what he says, she's in the beginning, says this is kind of the vision that I have for what I have, and then she's at the end. All right, yes or no to whatever they done, bro. Like you said, she owns it. She's top. I don't think owners have they really do. And fuck, they have very. I think they have very little to say for the day-to-days. That's real bottom for them. I'm just gonna say.
Like, what do you mean by day-to-days?
As in the cutting of the fabric, the picking of the models, design of the runway show.
I don't think that's day-to-days. I think the numbers are really day-to-day.
Well, no, all that is day-to-days. When I'm saying, I think her only involvement aside from modeling and that is saying this is a vision of what I want the clothes to represent, right?
Yeah.
Because she's real big on image.
Yeah.
Right? She's real big on image. I think she's
big on. Can I just? Well, she's big on image. I don't think she's big on design. Now going from there.
Exactly. I've never seen her ever be big on design as far as other people we know who are big on design. You know, she doesn't have a resume when it comes to actually designing shit.
Right.
All day she has.
Do y'all know that her and her mother used to design the clothing for Destiny's Child? Do y'all know that her mother is a seamstress?
Did not know that.
I did not know that. But
I did not know that.
I still don't think Beyonce's.
I did not know that.
And I'm just gonna piggyback off the point you made. From what we know, she's not doing any of those things, right?
Right.
But she's doing those things.
Yeah.
We don't know. I'm sure she's working on music.
Yeah.
I'm sure she has all these other things.
But
Beyonce,
so is Rihanna.
Not anymore. They just stopped for production on Fenty or whatever. I just read that. But look, real quick.
Wait. Hold on. What, the makeup or the music album? Wait.
No,
wait.
He said she's not a billionaire.
Look, just like you said, bro. Beyonce is a hot.
Tell this nigga
I want to continue with my point before I forget.
All right, go finish.
Fenty will always be stopped for right now, okay? Beyonce's such a high caliber artist, right? High caliber person.
You got to sign an NDA to say hello.
I'm saying. Honestly,
look at his hand.
Even when it comes to not even just right, not even with just Ivy Park, all aspects of her career, bro. I honestly believe at this point, bro, she has people to handle all that stuff for her.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, once you reach a certain level of money, you do. But
even if you're not doing anything, bro.
But hold up, this is an art. She's an artist. Beyonce is one of the greatest artists that we know.
Yeah, I give
even
all right,
with her,
that's a good
even
point.
with her documentaries, her movies,
Yeah.
she has a hand in it. With her music,
she
has a hand in it.
She did do Coachella pregnant.
Her choreography, she has a hand.
I know
in
she
it.
has a hand in it.
I'm noticing a pattern of somebody who just likes to control what she does, and I don't think she's gonna leave any room for error, especially her just being that. She's a perfectionist,
and I agree.
Let's keep it real.
I agree with everything.
And he's making good points.
I agree with everything you're saying, but I think she has a team by now
she
that
does,
knows.
But listen, but time out. Wait, hold up.
Likes.
Let me make my point. Listen to all the things I've just said. She's had a hand in that. She's done great globally. What makes you think that Beyonce just got to clothes, knowing her mother is a seamstress, knowing that her mother designed the clothes for Destiny's Child, actually everything up until now, and knowing that Beyonce also has a hand in her costume design? What makes you think she got to Ivy Park and said, all right, I'm done. I'm just let everybody else take a hold of everything?
I
don't think that just happens, bro.
I'm not saying she's not doing anything, bro. I'm not saying she's not doing anything.
What we're trying to say,
she's not in the trenches cutting up fabric saying, I want
she's
this
not,
specific
she's
fabric.
not cutting up
this,
fabric.
I promise
but she's
you.
definitely getting samples done because she's like, I want it done a certain way.
I think she has people to take care of that for her, bro. I honestly believe she goes in there and says, this is the vision I want, and then comes back and says, you guys did a good job, you guys did a bad job.
It's like, and this is the we're gonna reference the greatest interview of all time, Kanye West, Zane Lowe, right? And Kanye West kind of explains, or he talks it with using water bottles, and he's like, we got the red bottle, we got the David Beckham bottle, and we got the blue bottle. And what makes Kanye West so special is that he knows why that bottle is special. Now, here's the thing: you're an artist. You are nothing more than the patina on top of that bottle. What we're saying is that we think, or what I think, I'm gonna say we. What I think is that patina or that whatever that top of the bottle is, I think that's what Beyonce is. I think she walks in on meeting day one, says, this is what I'm going. I need independent women who look athletic but keep it casual. I want you to think of my reference back to cater to me. I need cater to me silhouettes, but I need the lemonade. I need little lemonade fabrics.
That's cool.
Right? Boom.
I get you.
Cool. Let me go record my album. I'll be back in 6 months where I need 20 samples on paper. Boom! I come in and I. It's like, bro.
I would believe that if clothing was produced in that way, clothing is much more on hands-on. Because you get you tell somebody what you want, they're making, especially if you're Beyonce working with Adidas, they're making that sample right then and there. So you get to see it. You get a text message. You're like, no, that's not what I want. I don't want this produced like this. Actually, this is what I want. Change that. Here's a reference I had in my phone. Boom. That's what it is. I think that's what she's doing. I think she's way more hands-on because, like I said, bro, she's a perfectionist. She's not going to leave any room for error. She's been doing so many things to where she's like, I'm not going to let this be the first thing that people see and they're like, oh, this is a dud from Beyonce. Because every Ivy Park collection has hit from the beginning, bro.
Every Beyonce endeavor.
Just look at how it's distributed. Look at the people she's distributing the clothes to. Yeah. When we see it, it's random. They're random people. Yeah. It's not always like, oh yeah, these are the people that are like high on the charts. These are motherfuckers that have been closely working with Beyonce, like whether it be on the album or anything. Yeah. She had Chloe and Hailey like on the first couple. That's because those are her artists. Yeah. I feel like this is all a strategy, bro. She's really in there, like hands on, bro. I don't Queen think so. Bee, bro. I think she's not letting anything fall.
But you have to understand, bro. She's a high caliber artist. By this time, bro, she has teams on teams on teams.
She definitely does.
She has teams on teams on teams that control everything, every aspect of what she does to what we see, bro.
I don't think anybody controls anything in Beyonce.
I think so, but what's her resume? You say her mom's a seamstress. cool. You say she.
No, I also said they designed every costume, nigga.
Listen, they put together clothes for that, bro. What recently has she done? We've seen Kanye West in the trenches talking about fabrics. He's had interviews. He's done this. We've seen videos, bro. We've actually seen him with fabric in his hand. Said, bro, I want this to look like this, bro. He's been in fashion his entire career. He's been deep in fashion.
How about
this?
Right.
What does Beyonce have besides her mom being a seamstress
and designing every costume for every concert, my nigga? What
for
more
her
do you
own
fucking
concert?
Yes. What more do you fucking need?
But this is my point.
But not only that,
that's
nigga,
we can't.
Did you see Rihanna doing any of this leading up to Fenty?
Yeah, we've seen her, bro. She had the interview. We've had interviews. So we've seen videos and interviews of actually her trying to make him and saying, "No, I don't like this. It doesn't feel right on my skin."
After she released the shit,
I've never seen that for Beyonce ever.
After she released the shit, right?
We've had those videos.
Time out. Answer the question. After she released the shit, it does
you can release it after or before, bro. It still happened before.
But you saw it. But it's going along with her what? Her ads, bro.
But we saw it after. But the fact of the matter is, we still have video evidence of her saying, "I've tried this makeup. I don't like how it fits. Send it back."
You don't think Beyonce knows?
We've never seen it. I haven't seen it.
Because
I haven't
seen
it. And this is I don't know if I'm playing on the side of fallacy here, because here's the thing about Beyonce. Let's just throw a wrench in everybody's argument. We ain't seen shit about Beyonce, period.
Ever.
And that's what makes that whole. We don't know what bottles of water Beyonce. We don't know if Beyonce drinks water. We have seen nothing from Beyonce
and
except
literally just
yeah.
We haven't seen it. Well, you haven't seen it.
Yeah,
I haven't.
We haven't seen. We have not seen Beyonce be human.
Another point.
So that
what we have seen from Beyonce,
which is nothing.
What she has shown us, what Beyonce has shown us, what hard work. The product of the hard work she has shown us. She's shown that she has her hand in all that shit.
Yeah. I saw the Netflix documentary.
But not even just that. But prior to that, bro.
Yeah, but no. We've never seen. This is flicks of Beyonce changing her tire. Like no, everything we've seen.
You don't see that from anybody.
But that's what I'm saying. But
a flick of me making a 3-pointer saying I'm the greatest basketball player ever, nigga.
But when our only document, if our only listen, hear me out. One mic. If our only documented research of Beyonce working hard, being in the trenches is by Netflix, we don't. That's not a good barometer.
First off,
here's the thing.
She also has another movie that damn near won an Oscar.
We're not talking about.
But I'm also not talking movies. I'm really talking. But this is what I'm saying.
Shit, but this is what I'm saying. When you say Kanye in fashion, right? We got pictures of this nigga on Fashion Week, and they didn't even let the nigga in the door. Like, this nigga would be like, fuck it, I'm outside with it, nigga, what's up? He wasn't even allowed in. Then, double back, we saw Kanye with a failed fashion show.
Multiple failed fashion shows.
Failed, boom. That proves this nigga is in it. Now let's do it again. C, we seen failed fashion lines from Kanye, boom. We know Kanye West also has internships. This nigga's a millionaire getting an internship. That's how I knew I was fucked. That's why I knew how to start calling. I'm like, if this nigga's taking internships, then I knew that. I said, this is Kanye West. If y'all don't just open the door for this nigga, but that's what I'm saying. We just don't have any receipts. And the only receipts we have of Beyonce, only time we hear Beyonce speak, if a beat's behind it. After the project's been out. We don't even have Beyonce interviews.
Or if there's a script involved.
Or there's a script involved. That's
so
the only time.
She's not writing her lyrics. She's not doing her
Oh, fuck no.
vocals.
Oh, fuck no.
You wouldn't fucking say that.
No,
right?
fuck no.
You wouldn't sit there and tell that Beyonce's writing her music. You was not going to sit there.
No.
No.
Beyonce does not write her music.
You're not telling me she writing her music, nigga. You're not telling me.
Turn this shit off. Time out. She writes some song.
No, all right.
She writes some song.
All right.
You're not
Kanye
going to say Beyonce don't write her music.
No, Beyonce.
Kanye West don't even write his music, bro.
Time out. This in the same breath. You're not going to say Beyonce don't write her music.
No. Beyonce does not write her music.
Beyonce does not write her music.
Nigga.
I will go on record and say that shit.
All we gotta do is look at the credits. Bro, she's not Russ, all right? She doesn't do.
She's not J. Cole.
She's not J. Cole,
I'm not
nigga.
saying she's writing every song.
She ain't writing shit. There's a difference. She ain't writing shit. Bro, I think, bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you. I don't think she writes her lyrics. I think she gets references. I don't even think the melodies. Don't get me wrong. She knows some shit. Don't get me wrong. Everybody knows some shit. You gotta know some shit. You gotta know some shit.
Beyonce, I'm sorry. Beyonce, sweetie, I'm sorry. It's these two
we already fucked.
Hey, Jigga, you my nigga.
No.
It's these two niggas.
This is what I'm saying. It's like, who do you think writes more of their lyrics, Jay-Z or Beyonce? I'll wait.
Jay-Z doesn't write shit.
Who do you think? As in, who comes up? Who comes up?
Ask me who write more than
Jay-Z.
Who
comes up with more
of their song?
Who comes up with more of their discography? Beyonce or Jay-Z?
Definitely Jay-Z.
All right, that's it.
He's also
hold on. Who do you think comes up with more of their discography? Tyler the Creator or Beyonce?
Oh, Tyler the Creator.
Okay, we'll do it again.
Wait. Time out. Like when you saying writing, like you mean just by writing standards.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm as in who comes with the concept. Well, like as in the concept was the origin is from their brain, and then it's put onto wax. Tyler. Okay, cool. Now, who you think comes up with more of their shit? Rihanna or Pharrell? No, excuse me. Rihanna or Kid Cudi?
Kid
Cudi, right. Understand these examples.
This nigga is asking me who grabs more rebounds, Rudy Gobert or Stephen Curry.
That went over my head.
I'm telling you right now.
7'3" nigga or a 6 foot point guard.
But this is my
That's
point.
What you're asking me right now.
These superstars, all the superstars I'm lined up. You understand? I put superstars next to people who are 10, 20 years behind them. You know why I did that? Because it's proof that these niggas don't write goes back to his point. She's so far up.
Like I said, I don't think she writes everything, but she definitely writes.
At this point in her career, bro, I don't think Beyonce does much besides being in the public. I would just say it. And not even Beyonce.
Hot take.
This is a super hot take, bro. This is a super hot take.
Turn the stove off, nigga. Oh.
Beyonce's so high in her career, bro. I promise she has a million things going on at one time.
Bro, I'm gonna make it funky.
At this point, bro, she has teams who've been with her for so long, bro. They could be Beyonce. They look like her, dog.
Nigga. I'm gonna give you another example of this, and it hurt for me to say this. Who is the real Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson?
No. Who is the real Michael Jackson?
What are you talking about?
Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones was the producer and writer on Off the Wall, nigga.
Talk about Quincy Jones wrote for everybody, so you can't just say.
But
that
this is my. No, but I'm saying, but
except for Prince.
That's why he's an outlier. But anyways, that's why. Reference back to earlier in the episode. But like I'm saying, Quincy Jones, like when you say Quincy Jones, it's synonymous to Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's Michael Jackson.
When you say when we say Quincy Jones, that's R&B. Period. That's R&B.
No. But when we say
Quincy Jones is also Whitney Houston. Don't forget. So Quincy Jones is.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. I'll shut up.
All I'm saying is we don't have receipts of Beyonce with Ivy Park, bro. Aside from her putting the clothes on, we don't have receipts like we have receipts for everybody else.
All I got are niggas telling me that Tinker Hatfield made these shoes. I don't have no pictures.
No, but here's the thing. There's he literally said, "Here's the designs right here. I drew it." He's like, "No, I did that. I only took the interview. I took the interview to say I did that."
Virgil got a whole book.
But bro, Virgil put his thesis to say, "I told you niggas, this is what I do."
The 200 drafts of the Yeezus covered the
We don't even know the difference between the two.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Me, Muhammad, and Ephraim all got
the
that
same book, and Demarie.
And Demarie.
We all bought this book.
Cool.
Bro, I don't know why did we just?
Hey, that's how you get on the podcast.
Yeah. You gotta have a copy of Virgil's book signed. Signed.
We have just a regular old next nigga just buy this shit.
Yeah, I got it right here.
But I'm just saying, bro, we don't have receipts for Beyonce. Beyonce's such a high caliber artist, bro. I promise you, she has very little to do with her day to day.
I don't think so.
I think you're.
But in the same breath, we don't have any receipts of Beyonce doing anything.
Right.
So that's why it's like, fuck.
I also feel like you're downplaying what the day to day is. Like,
I'm not downplaying anything.
Or maybe
I don't think she does it.
What the day to day is, bro. I don't think she has a big hand in anything. Pretty much.
So what you think she just does? Wake up?
I don't know. I'm not rich and famous, but I know. I don't know. I can only go off of what I see.
Right. And I don't think Beyonce does not display day to day activity.
Obviously, she has to do something because she's got to where she is. But I don't think now, as in today, now. I don't think she has a big hand in much.
Beyonce, feel free to come on the show.
Yeah,
she ain't coming on shit.
That would be crazy.
Or if you happen to be a fan of Beyonce and know more than we do, please
put us in the comment section.
In the comments, right after y'all subscribe, bro, just go ahead in the comment section and let us know how you feel about this.
Say, fuck these niggas. Let us know why you say that.
Subscribe if you want to kill these niggas for coming out Beyonce foul.
Beyonce come on the show. Currency come on the show.
Oh my God.
Come together on the episode. Come on the same breath.
That'd be the greatest episode ever, bro.
We're gonna wrap this up. But again, Beyonce doesn't have much to do.
Stop doubling down, bro. Beyonce gonna kill you.
I'm just
matter of fact, Solange.
Oh yeah, I'll shut up.
Beyonce,
No, she did everything. Fuck no, I want no smoke. I don't want no.
Solange,
we all scared.
I'm sorry. I didn't do nothing, Solange. It was these two niggas.
We all scared of
I'm
Solange.
sorry.
Realest nigga in hip hop is who?
Solange. Solange knows. Solange motherfucking
Because
knows.
y'all can say the greatest rapper of all time is Jay-Z, but there's still somebody who whooped Jay-Z's ass. So I got to say that's now the new by the standards of hip hop.
Cameron ain't even do that.
By the standards of hip hop, that makes Solange the realest nigga of hip hop.
Nas ain't even do that,
bro.
Bro, I forgot about Ether after I watched that elevator fight. I said Nas is pussy, bro. Nas is pussy, bro. I know you've been in an elevator with Jay-Z since Ether.
Exactly.
Nah, you pussy, bro.
Yeah, Solange, she really did it. But go ahead, wrap this thing up.
All right. So again, this has been a really good episode.
Excellent episode.
I actually really liked how this it turns crazy. But
Currency's Outlier.
Currency is a fucking outlier, bro. Give me three currencies.
Hey, we gonna get out of here. My name's Heems.
Oh, I'm a Gusto Cone.
Big Wolf. Currency is an outlier, nigga.
This has been another episode of 3 young brothers doing dope shit. We gonna catch y'all on the next one, and remember,
stay happy. Currency is an outlier.
And stay optimistic. Currency
is an outlier.
Is not no. Hold on, I'm trying to find the mouse.
Beyonce writes her music.
No, Beyonce don't write her music. Currency is an outlier, and this is the realest hip hop shit I've ever seen. He's like, nigga, let me get my son.
Beyonce writes her music.